Hi there, Michelle, Crafty Servings. So yesterday when I was on live, I told you I found an awesome quilt to make the Quilt Ghost with. I think it's going to be beautiful, and it's sort of like that book, The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt book. So I'm making my ghost, only he won't be too little. He'll probably be about yay tall. So come say hi, let me know you're out there. I'm excited to make it because it's so cute and it's so pretty. Oh, just trying to pull you up. Let's see if I get some sound and see if I can get some comments in here. So I got comments. Now I just need to get some. All right, how do I do that again? It opens it up as reels. So why do we do that? Hello, Vicky. Hello, Tara. Okay, now it's not letting me escape. Close. I'm gonna turn my sound down. I just want an easy way to see my comments again. Just want it easy. Oh, good, Tara. I'm glad. Hello, Collins. Hello, Collins. How are you? All right, I lost my page now. Let's go back. So, oh, it's saying you can't process. Now what? What did I do with my page? Here it is. Am I still on for you guys? Oh, it keeps telling me to reload my page. Can you see me? I did, Vicky. Vicky, do you like? I love it. And I added this emblem that was on a t-shirt, a little t-shirt that didn't fit me. So yeah, I love it. Okay, every time I click on my computer, I can't expand me. It says it can't be processed. I really want comments. Facebook isn't being very nice again. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Vicky. I love it. And it really wasn't hard other than I was having issues with my sewing machine. This is really frustrating. I might have to try and always go like this so I can see. So frustrating. I keep clicking on it and it tells me I can't watch it. Why can't I watch me? It's telling me reloading. Or I have to reload it. Is anybody else having problems seeing comments? Page isn't available. All right, let's try. We're going to try going in one other way. Let's see if it's my browser. I am so sorry. This isn't supposed to be a long live, and again, once again, Facebook wins. You can see them. I can't. I can't even see there. You know, I wonder if it doesn't like the browser. Now I see you. Hello, hello. Hi, Kathy. I'm so sorry. I'll have to try maybe a different browser all the time. All right. Do you want to see the quilt that I got? It's really, really cute. Look at this quilt. So I washed it up yesterday and dried it, and I cut out a piece of it for our ghost. And I'm going to decorate up the ghost. Isn't it just so cute? So cute. I know, Tara, but it's not my videotaping. I have my computer here too, because I can't always see the comments on my phone. So it's my computer, and I just struggle. So I went into a completely different browser, and that let me go. Oh gosh, I thought it went away. That let me go out there. So, all right. So anyhow, that's what we got. This is the back side of it. That's really cute too. And you could see a little of this when we do the ghost. The ghost itself is super simple. We're going to add a little decoration and a tag to it. Not much though. We're going to make it just really, really cute and very, very easy. So I got this. It's huge. I don't know if it was like a queen size. For sure a queen size. It might have been a king size. I got it for $19 at St. Vincent de Paul. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So anyhow, so I'm going to be doing projects with that. I already cut a piece off. So the piece of quilt that I cut was 34 by 34, because what I did was take 2 scrap pieces of wood. You can see scrap there. This is a piece. I don't know. It was like an end of a piece. It still has a tag on it. And I nailed, and you can see I wasn't very good with my nailing job, but I just nailed that in on the bottom. You could wood glue it and just let it sit. And I have it crooked, of course. It's crooked. It's all right. It'll still work. Oh, it would make a beautiful angel. Oh man, I could do an angel out of this. Okay. Anyhow, let me put it on. I'll show you how I could do an angel. Oh my gosh, that would be the same. You could do the same exact thing, only add wings and a halo. Do I have one of my wicker? I have it on the table. One of my wicker wreaths. I do have one of these. Yeah. One of my wicker wreaths could go on here. But, okay. I cut a 34 by 34 inch piece out of that fabric. I want this as the outside of the ghost. Hello, Nanette. Hello. Get this out of my way. There's not going to be any painting. I'm going to be doing a tag though. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this over it. I was debating if I needed to do, like, if you wanted it, if you don't have wood or anything, you could do like a styrofoam cone and then maybe put a styrofoam ball at the top or one of those half balls. You could do anything like that to do this. But look at how cute is that. How cute is that? And we're going, I want this, the point, one of the points in the front. And when I decorate, I'm going to do a little decorating on it. But when I decorate it and after, I mean, you could put like a little pumpkin by it. You could have him holding a pumpkin. Just pull in these sides and have them holding a pumpkin in here. You can do that. Hello, Joanne. How are you? It would be beautiful on your bed. Oh, too late, Kathy. Too late. All right, so all I did out of flannel, I have black flannel. It's just lightweight. You could use felt. You could do whatever. I have the eyes. And that's basically our ghost. Other than I'm going to decorate them. But look at just putting these on here like that is really, really cute. And you could have like, because this is a two-sided, you could have like the sides turned out a little bit so that you see that other side. But we're going to begin gluing that on there. And then we're going to do we're going to do like a bow on top. And that's how simple this is going to be. Just making sure I have my glue gun plugged in. All right, so let's do a bow. Let's just move him let's move him down here. Cash will come up and want to see him. All right, a simple bowl, and we add a little to it. Oh gosh. We're going to be using this, I think is from Dollar Tree. We're going to use one of them. We're going to use some of these leaves. I'll show you that vine that I have. I think I got it from St. Vinny's last year, actually. But look at how pretty that is, and that goes perfect with that fabric. So I'll be grabbing some of that. But we're just going to make a simple bowl. Some jute here. Yeah, you're too late, Kathy. Too late. It's already cut. Already cut. And it came with, so it was that $19. It also came with 2 of your pillow shams. It came with the shams too for a full-size pillow. So that's really cute. And it's actually reversible. You can turn it inside out and you get one pattern, or you turn it the other way, you get another pattern. All right, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna make a tag. You can use a bow maker if you want. I don't think I need to for this kind of bow. That's a big piece. And if you get those big pieces, you can just separate them like that. Hello, Susan. So I will hop off, and then I'm going to come back on, and I have to just gather a little bit of supplies. Remember that pumpkin I got? If you saw my live yesterday, I showed you my thrift store finds, and there was this amazing old pumpkin, wood pumpkin, that I'm going to come back on and do. Okay, this is probably enough. Now I might use, I have a white lace here. I might use that. Off-white, I don't think looks good against the fabric, but this might. Okay, so I'm just going to do a bow. So wrap it in a circle. He does, doesn't he, Susan? He got his haircut yesterday. Poor guy. So we were on vacation at a cottage this weekend, and we don't bring him along because he does not play well with other dogs. And both my son's family and my daughter's family bring along their dogs. And even just to have to watch him, like, you know, he he would bite, like if you would step on him, accidentally step on his paw or step, he'll bite. So we have to just always be careful of that. So he goes to this kennel that we totally love and trust, and they're retiring now at the end of this coming month, which makes us so sad because they're so trustworthy. But so poor guy was there this weekend, and then we pick him up, and then we take him to get it groomed yesterday. He's just not a fan of going places like that. He loves going to our farm and running, but he doesn't like going places and being left. He knows when he goes. He knows, and he was going to that kennel for years. It's just he has to be separate from other dogs, and at this place they don't combine them all together, which we did that one year, and he got hurt majorly. We ended up having to have surgery on him because he was all infected on his chest because there was a big bite, and the dog must have pulled away from the skin. So it just broke our heart, and it's just like, and it was one time we had to take it to that place because our other one couldn't do it. So now we're back to square one. He was in such bad shape. So yeah, he had surgery. He had a drain tube out for a week. Okay, so I've got this bowl. I just want to make sure it's not too big. Hello, Linda. Hello. All right, so if this is like this, it doesn't have the side. This is going to be up on the side like this. We're going to add a little to it. So I popped one of these off. This is from the Dollar Tree. I don't know, but probably last year. It's called a hop bush. It was in the fall. Yeah, it was Dollar Tree, definitely. So I popped one off. I have a button here we're going to put in this middle. I think this all comes apart. Yes, Susan. This comes apart. I don't need this whole thing. It looks like it has separate pieces on here. Yeah, I just need, I think, just the smaller piece. Just gonna put a little dabble of glue on this back end. So that doesn't come off. Because they're all little pieces that are all popped together. As you can see, then they'll come out. Oh, that's really pretty. You know, honestly, do I want to just do a single one? We'll see. Okay, let's add the string to this button. I might just do a single one. I might. Make sure as you're coming on, say hi. I'd love to say hi back. I draw names at the end for people that comment. I do Happy Mail. And then my deal is you have to do a random act of kindness for someone. All right, so I'm just stringing this. Let's see, do I want the white? I think I want the white out. Let's see. This is a really thick button. It's really rustic looking. Hello, Kim. Just stringing this in. I had a week off of work. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm not ready. at all. It's not going to be pleasant. Will not be pleasant. Because I will have so much to do. Oh, awesome, Vicki. You know, I don't mind. I've gotten a lot of buttons from Timo, actually. Hello, Judy. I am making a quilt ghost, which I already showed the quilt and the piece of quilt, but I'll show you. Right now, I'm just doing the bow, just the little decoration on it. You did catch me live, Tracy from North Carolina. You did. Oh, I feel like that's crooked. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so I just put string in. So I'm debating, do I want to just do one of these, which would be really cute? My other option was going to be putting it in the middle of here, and then you got multiple layers. That was going to be my other option, but I almost like the idea. What if we just do 2 layers? Put this in the middle. We don't need that green thing. Okay, because these leaves are also going to come out from behind it. I like just the single ones. I wish so too, Kathy. I wish so. Thank you. Maybe you can call them. Maybe you can call them and tell them I'm not ready. There's somebody I see that pops on here once in a while from there while I'm live, which shouldn't be. Maybe she'll tell them. She might tell them. If she heard that, she'll tell them. Okay, that's really cute. Oh, on this side. I want the string side where I tied it out. That adds a little cuteness. Oh, awesome, Kathy. Perfect. They'll listen to you. Hello, Patricia. All right. There. Cute. Okay, so let me show you. We'll put Ghosty down there again. I got this vine last year from St. Vinny's also. Look at the colors on it. Look at the back sides of these leaves. Love them. So I'm going to use some of these. I don't know if I want a bigger one though. Maybe I'll just use... Love these. I'll probably cut one more off. Don't need to put much decoration on. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. I think I'm gonna stick this one behind here. Do a little one. Let's see if this one's too big. This one might be too big. Actually, it's really cute. We could just do that. I think we're going to do that. Two will be plenty. just looking at the different sizes, if I should stick smaller. Maybe we'll go smaller like this. I think we'll do that. Yeah, I love these leaves. I love them. Tuck a little one now in here. Do that. We have company. Mr. Crafty Servings is in the house. Are they, Kathy, you know what? You know how I said once in a while there's some trees that turn colors here before others? I saw one here that was completely orange today. It was completely orange. It had its fall growth. Everything else is green yet. But there's certain maples, even though they're the same as other ones by them, or you think they're the same, those were completely orange. Okay. All right, let's do a name tag. I'm just going to do it on cloth. We're going to pin it on with a rusty pin. Ohio is still green. I think, yeah, I think a lot of places probably are yet. I don't know, now's the time that it's going to start turning. That was really a rough cut. I don't have it cut straight at all. That's why the frame is so uneven on here. Sorry. I'm just going to use some of the distressed walnut. Maybe I'll use the walnut. I like just vintage photo too. Let's put this walnut in here. It is Alaska, so you shouldn't be. Your weather is so unusual. All right, so I just have a marker here somewhere. It's a cool marker. Oh gosh, dang. I had a really cool marker here. I did. This is, it's Paper Studio. It's a brush tip marker. Yes, that's what I mean, Kathy. Yeah, we get really pretty too. Last few years have been gorgeous, gorgeous, Patricia. So I don't know. I always thought that has to do with how much rain we get and all things. So I have no idea what we're going to be doing, what we're going to have this year. All right, so I'm just going to type boo, type. I'm going to write boo on here. This is like a gold, but it sort of has like a green tinge to it. Let's do some squiggles around the outside. I did. Okay, so for those that didn't maybe see my live yesterday or the beginning of here, well, I didn't say the whole thing at the beginning of here, but I've been seeing videos like reels from Maddie, M-A-D-I, Mac, M-A-C. I think it's Maddie Mac Fashion. She does reels because she does shirts like this. She does all kinds, and she does, and she sells them, auction. They're gone all the time. But when I saw the reels of how she does them, and she's done multiple reels, I'm going to try it. And I did. So this is off of a t-shirt, this design. It was Nirvana above it. It was off a t-shirt. So, and the t-shirt was way too little. I got it at Goodwill. So I cut that off, and then I ironed it onto, this was a sweatshirt, but then you cut the sides off of the sweatshirt, and you cut the sides off of a flannel. All this is Goodwill. The sweatshirt is not, but the flannel was. And then you add this back on the bottom from the sweatshirt. You cut that off too, and they added back on. And same with the sleeves. You took that off of the sweatshirt, and I put it back on. It actually was not hard. It was just my sewing machine that was giving me problems. So that was getting me frustrated today. But I love how it turned out. Larry's looking at me like, no, you were getting frustrated. I needed to leave and go get a latte. I was angry. I was like, I have to just get out of here. I left and came back, and then I got it working. I was having issues with the string constantly breaking, and it shouldn't have been. All right, I just have some rusty pins in here. So this was just actually really, really fun. And I have another one. I have a white one that says Nerds on it. And that one's really cute. So I have to sew that one. And I have a flannel, like purple and white flannel from that one. It's on a white sweatshirt. I didn't do that yet. Okay, so we got this tag we're going to put on here. Okay, let's bring our ghostly dude up here. I want to see if there's a difference between my front and the back. No, I do that at this side. Okay, this is my ghostly dude. I'm just putting placing the eyes so that I know where to put them. And I'm going to glue them on, but I'll look at it while I'm gluing them on. Yes, Vicki, it was the sewing machine problem. Thank you, Judy. I did have to leave it for a while. And the problem was the needle fell out the first time. The needle also fell out. I had no idea why the needle fell out. And I couldn't get it to stay in. So then I grabbed a different needle because the top maybe looked a little funny, but no idea how that could have possibly happened. So then I put it back, a new one in, and then it kept breaking the string. And I know how the needle was in all this while. It was with the flat side was forward, which I'm guessing maybe was wrong, but it has worked all this while. So I turned it around and then it worked, but it was frustrating. It was breaking all the time. And I know when the other one came out, what it looked like, and I had that other needle in there a long time. So I thought maybe it was just dull, and then all of a sudden it fell out, which was weird. It was just weird. So I actually should not have taken as long on this shirt as I did, but it was only because of the sewing machine. Okay. So this is going to go like this. And like I said, if you have a pumpkin or something, you could definitely do like arms with this. You could do that. But okay, so we got that on there. And then I think we're going to do the tag just down here, probably. I think I need to make that darker though. Yeah, Kathy, it's frustrating, right? Both my Kathys. It's frustrating. I'm doing it darker on the edges just so it'll stand out a little bit. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, so let's get the bow on, and then we'll know where to put. So this bow. I'm just breaking up some of these big pieces. Spread it out. I want it all to flow over to the side. Oh, we can't have it too far back though. What is the kit that I'll show you, Judy. It's just my inks. It's distressed ink. It's all little different colors. And when you buy it, you buy the color. I don't think you usually buy them in a container like this. You buy them, usually they're in 3-packs when you buy them it's Tim Holtz distressed ink. They usually come like in 3-packs of this size. I don't need anything bigger than that. So, and then I got this as a container just to hold them. So there's different colors in here. And then I just I have a couple of my sponge daubers in here. So that's all that is. It's just distressed ink. So any ink pad would work though, doing what I did today. I don't like the ends of this raffia on this side though. Okay, we're going to cut a little of this. Actually, I like that hanging down like that. I don't like it on this side, but I mean, it's going to look dumb if it's not hanging right. Okay, so far. You can't hear what I was saying about it? Okay, so is anybody having problems hearing me? Can anybody else hear what I'm saying? And then I know. Judy, can you hear me now? Judy, let me know if you can hear me, okay? And then I'll just tell you about that again. All right, let's take this name tag. Just not name tag, but a boo. We're just going to put it down further. But I want to make sure that if I crumple this up. Terry, you can't hear me either? Oh, some people can. Oh, Terry, you can hear me. Okay. I wonder, because I don't like how that is up here. No, I don't like that there. I'm going to just, I think I'm going to stick it in on the side like that. Like I said, you certainly could do like a pumpkin in between there or something in that order. Okay, the rusty pin is going to be hard to get through this fabric. I'm just going to try and catch the top of it. Just don't want to stab me either. Yeah, okay, Judy, I'll show you in a second. I'll show you again. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, Judy, distressed ink. So this, I know this is backwards for you though. It's Tim Holtz Distressed Inks. It's just little ink pads. Okay, and you usually buy them like in 3 packs of different colors. And then this container is just a container to keep them in. I think it's a storage tin. So that's what that is. All right, got that. I really think that's all we're gonna do. I can just show you what you could do is you could put it on, a little display. You could do, I made this is a yarn pumpkin. I did this a few years ago. You could just put a couple pumpkins next to it. That would be really cute. And put it over here so we don't cover up our name tag. Or I have this rustic pumpkin that I did last year. That would be something cute to put in front of it. Put next to it. This is like my favorite pumpkin almost of all time, I think. Is this one. So I think that would be really cute with it and stuff. Just with the colors, because of the colors of quilt that I used. Yeah, Kathy, the distressed inks are awesome. Okay, good, Judy. So anyhow, that's my Quilt Ghost. I think she turned out super cute. The perfect quilt that I found at St. Vinny's, and I will have other objects. Somebody mentioned an angel. An angel would be really cute with this fabric too. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate it. So anyhow, should we do random act of kindness drawing? I was going to come on and do, what was I going to do? I was going to come on and paint something too. Oh, I know. I was going to decorate up that old pumpkin that I found at Goodwill too, but I don't know that I'm going to get on right now. We'll see. You're welcome. Okay, let's do random act of kindness drawing. Okay, is watching. Judy Fincher Farrow, private message me your mailing address. I'll get you happy mail, okay? Please do a random act of kindness for someone, okay? I know that you're not always in a place to be able to do that, but even just saying thank you to somebody that's helping you is a random act of kindness. Okay. Just smile and make them happy. So, all right. Well, I'm glad you like it. I do. I think it's super, super cute. Very cute. So, all right. Y'all have a good one. We'll see whether I come back on now or otherwise maybe I'll try later. Otherwise, it'll have to wait till Thursday. So we'll see you soon.